Let's go inside, see what we got here. This is our gaming area for the new FIFA game on Netflix. You can see some of our coverage here. Got BlackMagic 4Ks. We also have these PTZs all around the house. There are 6 PTZs, 3 BlackMagic Pocket 4Ks, and 5 GoPros. All right, down here is mission control. All of our multi-view cams here. We've got GoPros outside in the kitchen, one that's going to be wireless roaming. We have one in here. There we go. And then over here we've got all of our PTZ shots all over the house. That's our PTZ controller, by the way. Just a PTZ Optics Super Joy that gives us some control. We can kind of peek throughout the house. We can zoom in and out, focus on whatever we want to do. We are running all of our audio through an Allen & Heath CQ12T. So we got 12 inputs. We've maxed it out here. So we've got 2 podcast mics. Those are our 3 house mics, living room, kitchen, gaming. And then we've got the computer feed, which is coming from the streaming computer for whenever they play pre-game music. Our 4 handheld/lab mics. And then of course our Roku, which is what is playing the new FIFA game via Netflix. So then we have down here in this rack, you can see the primary brains of this whole operation. This is an ATEM Constellation 4ME. That is what is doing the bulk of our switching and video routing. You can also see 4 HyperDecks here that are constantly capturing 4 specific input sources. It's the GoPro and the 3 BlackMagic cams. So they can pull these SD cards and use them for social media clips and things like that. They're also serving as a redundancy in the event the Constellation would fail. It would flip over to this ATEM SDI Extreme ISO. So we've got a backup switcher here. And then we've got a clean feed recording, a BlackMagic video assist, and all of this is being streamed through this Teradek cube right here. And then of course, if the Teradek were to fail, we would have the backup stream, which is coming out of here. And as a redundancy, if that happened, we actually have an output of the program feed of the Constellation feeding into an input of the ATEM Mini. That way, if the Teradek fails, you can still use this as your streaming source and still use the Constellation as a switcher. And the nice thing is this entire setup is pretty much managed using this Stream Deck right here. So you can just cut between all of our different camera sources, and you can mute and unmute our 4 primary mics that you see here. It's our handheld and loud mics. You also have these house mics, so the kitchen, the living room, the gaming area. You can trigger lower thirds graphics, which they're doing to feed in sponsor info and things like that. And then we also have the gamer cam in the corner, which they can overlay when they're playing the Netflix game. So it'll do like that, and that's the gaming area, which you would overlay with gameplay footage right there in the big screen. Everything streaming on this big, beefy PC that you guys just had built at Micro Center, running on 5 gigs of fiber. They went live yesterday at about 2 p.m. for game 1. This was a lot to do in 48 hours, but we did it.
Including getting fiber.
Oh yeah.
Hours before. We won't say how we ran it in.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. So if you need help setting up a live stream or troubleshooting your existing live stream, hit the link below in the description to schedule a call with me. I'd love to help you out. And if you like this tech tour style of content, subscribe and comment below so I'll know to make more of this sort of thing. And a special thanks to Miami Star Room for inviting me down to be a part of this project. Now it's time to get out of here.